Have you ever watched a CEO speak and thought to yourself, how do they do that? They stand in front of hundreds of people. Maybe English is not even their first language, but they sound so calm, so sure, so powerful. Every word they say feels important. People lean in, people listen, and you wonder, can I ever speak like that? The answer is yes, you can. Not after 10 years of study, not after living in an English-speaking country. The confidence you hear in great leaders is not a gift. It is a set of habits that anyone can learn. Today, I am going to share those habits with you. You will learn 3 secrets that instantly change the way you sound. You will learn how to slow down, how to use short sentences, and how to own your accent with pride. These 3 things cost nothing. They require no special talent. And by the end of this video, you will be able to speak with the calm authority of a CEO. Let me ask you something very honest. When you speak English, what do you feel? Do you feel your heart beating faster? Do your shoulders tense up? Does your mind go blank right when you need the words? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Most learners feel this way. But here is the truth. The fear you feel is not about English. It is about judgment. You are afraid that people will judge your grammar, your accent, your mistakes. And that fear makes you speak too fast, too quietly, or not at all. But think about the great leaders you admire. Do they look afraid of judgment? No, they look comfortable in their own skin. They accept that they are not perfect, and they speak anyway. That is the first lesson. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to speak despite the fear. Now, let us move into the first secret. It is the simplest thing you can do, and it changes everything instantly. Secret number 1. Slow down. This sounds almost too easy, but trust me, it is the most powerful tool you have. Most nervous speakers rush. They think that if they speak fast, they will sound fluent. Or they just want to finish speaking as quickly as possible so the uncomfortable moment ends. But fast speech does the opposite. It tells the listener, I am nervous. I am not in control. I want to escape. Now, listen to a CEO. Listen to any powerful public speaker. They take their time. They pause between sentences. They let silence hang in the air. That silence is not empty. It is full of confidence. It says, I am so sure of my message that I can pause here and you will wait for my next words. Slow speech also gives your brain time to think. When you speak slowly, you can choose your words more carefully. You can breathe. You can stay calm, and the listener can absorb your message. Let me give you 2 versions of the same idea. First, the nervous version. Our company has been working on this project for 6 months and we think we should launch next quarter because the data is good and the team is ready. Did you catch all that? Probably not. Now, the CEO version. Our company has worked on this project for 6 months. The data is good. The team is ready. I believe we should launch next quarter. Do you feel the difference? The second one sounds like a decision. The first one sounds like an apology. The second one makes you trust the speaker. The first one makes you forget what they said. Practice this with me now. I will say a few sentences with a slow, confident pace. Repeat them exactly as you hear them. No rush. Let every word land. I am calm when I speak. I give every word its full weight. I pause because I am in control. Good. Now let us try a longer one. Imagine you are introducing yourself in a meeting. Good morning. My name is One. I lead the operations team. Today I will share 3 key updates. First, our progress. Second, our challenges. Third, our next steps. Let's begin. That introduction was simple, but it sounded like a leader, right? It was slow. It was structured. It was confident. Now, let me give you a practical challenge. Tomorrow, when you speak English, slow down by 50%. Yes, 50. If you normally speak at a speed of 10, bring it down to 5. It will feel strange at first. You might feel like you are speaking in slow motion, but to the listener, it will sound clear and confident. Try it. Record yourself on your phone. Listen back. You will be amazed. Now, secret number 2 is closely connected to the first. Once you slow down, you will naturally start doing this, but let us be intentional about it. Secret number 2, use short sentences. Many English learners believe that long, complicated sentences show intelligence. In school, you were probably taught to write complex essays with many clauses. But spoken English is different. In professional settings, the most respected speakers use short, punchy sentences. They make one point at a time. They end their sentences clearly. They do not ramble. Why are short sentences so powerful? First, they are easier for you to say. When you try to construct a long sentence in your head while speaking, 2 things happen. You forget the beginning by the time you reach the end, and your grammar collapses. Second, short sentences are easier for the listener to understand. People have limited attention spans. If you speak in long, winding sentences, their minds drift away. But short sentences hit the ear like drum beats. Each one is a complete thought. Each one lands. Let me give you an example from a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Why should we hire you?" A nervous candidate with complicated English might say, "I believe I would be a valuable asset to your organization because I possess extensive experience in project management and I have consistently demonstrated the ability to deliver results under pressure while also fostering a blithe results, collaborative team environment." It is okay, but it is heavy. Now, a confident candidate using short sentences. "I am a strong project manager. I deliver results. I work well under pressure. I build great teams." I will bring that same focus to your company. Which version makes you trust the person more? The short one. It sounds like someone who knows exactly what they offer. No hesitation. No hiding behind big words. Here is another example. Imagine you are giving feedback to a colleague. A long version. "I noticed that the report you submitted yesterday had a few sections where the data could be presented more clearly, and perhaps we could consider restructuring the conclusion to make it more impactful." A short version. "Your report was good. I have 2 suggestions. First, simplify the data section. Second, shorten the conclusion. That will make it stronger." The second one is direct, respectful, and helpful. Now, let us practice short sentences. Repeat after me. Notice how each sentence is a complete idea. I speak in short sentences. Each sentence is one idea. People understand me clearly. Now, a longer practice. Say this with me as if you are in a meeting. We faced a difficult quarter. Sales dropped. We analyzed the cause. We made a plan. I am confident we will recover. See how strong that sounds? No excuses, no long explanations, just facts and confidence. Short sentences give you clarity, and clarity is the foundation of confidence. Now, the third secret is perhaps the most important because it frees you from a burden that you have been carrying for years. Secret number 3, own your accent. I know this is a sensitive topic for many learners. You might have felt ashamed of your accent. You might have tried hard to sound American or British. You might have spent hours in front of the mirror trying to perfect the sound or the American R. But here is the truth that will set you free. Your accent is not a flaw. It is your signature. The greatest, most respected leaders in the world do not all speak like native speakers. Many of them have strong accents, but they do not hide them. They own them. They speak clearly, proudly, and authentically, and people respect them for it. Think about it. When you try to hide your accent, what happens? You become tense. You overthink every sound. Your natural rhythm disappears. You sound robotic and uncertain. But when you accept your accent, you relax. You focus on your message instead of your pronunciation. Your personality comes through. And people connect with you not with a perfect accent, but with a real human being. Let me tell you a story. I once worked with a young professional who was extremely talented. He had brilliant ideas, but in meetings, he barely spoke. When I asked him why, he said, "I am afraid of my accent. I think people will not take me seriously." I told him, "Your accent is not the problem. The problem is that the world is missing your ideas." He started practicing owning his accent. He stopped apologizing for it. He started speaking more, slowly, with short sentences. Within 6 months, he was leading meetings. His accent did not change. His confidence did. And that changed everything. So, starting today, stop fighting your accent. Start embracing it. Speak clearly, project your voice, and let your message do the work. Your accent is part of your identity. The world does not need another fake American accent. The world needs your voice, your perspective, your ideas. Let us practice a few statements that build this mindset. Repeat after me with conviction. My accent is part of who I am. I speak clearly and with pride. My ideas are more important than my pronunciation. Now, let us combine all 3 secrets. I will say a short speech as if I am a CEO addressing my team. I will use slow pacing, short sentences, and my natural voice. Listen first, then you will repeat after me. Team, I want to thank you. This year was hard. We faced challenges. We adapted. We succeeded. I am proud of each one of you. Next year, we will aim higher. We will grow together. Let's make it happen. Now, your turn. Say it with the same calm, measured pace. Ready? Team, I want to thank you. This year was hard. We faced challenges. We adapted. We succeeded. I am proud of each one of you. Next year, we will aim higher. We will grow together. Let's make it happen. Excellent. Did you feel how that speech flows? It is not about fancy vocabulary. It is about presence, clarity, and belief in your own words. Now, let us do a final exercise. I will ask you a common interview question, and I want you to answer using the 3 secrets: slow down, short sentences, and your own accent. The question is, tell me about a challenge you faced at work. Your answer could be, I faced a tight deadline. The team was stressed. I organized a plan. We divided the work. We delivered on time. That experience taught me the power of staying calm and communicating clearly. That answer used short sentences. If you said it slowly and without worrying about your accent, you would sound like a leader. Practice that answer. Say it out loud until it feels natural. Now, I want to give you something extra. Something that most people never realize about confident speaking. Confident speakers are not just skilled talkers, they are skilled listeners too. When you listen well, you understand the other person better. You respond more naturally. You build stronger connections. And when you are connected, you feel safer. That safety makes you more confident. So, here is a bonus tip. In your next conversation, focus on listening. Really listening. Not just waiting for your turn to speak. When the other person finishes, pause for 1 second, then respond slowly with short sentences. You will be amazed at how much more confident you feel when you take the pressure off yourself. Let us practice this in a conversation scenario. Imagine a colleague asks you, "What do you think about the new project timeline?" Instead of rushing to answer, you pause. You think. Then you say, "I think the timeline is tight, but we can manage it. We need to prioritize tasks. I suggest we focus on the critical path first. What do you think?" See how that works? You were not perfect. You were not fast. You were thoughtful. You communicated clearly. And you ended with a question, inviting the other person in. That is confident communication. Now we have come to the end of our lesson. Let us review the 3 secrets. Secret 1. Slow down. When you slow down, you sound in control. You give yourself time to think, and you give the listener time to understand. Secret 2. Use short sentences. One idea per sentence. It makes you clear, memorable, and easy to follow. Secret 3. Own your accent. Your accent is your signature. Embrace it and let your ideas shine. These 3 habits do not require a teacher. They do not require a textbook. They only require you to practice. Every conversation is an opportunity. Every meeting is a stage. Start small. Tomorrow, speak a little slower. The next day, make your sentences shorter. And every day, tell yourself, my voice matters. My accent is fine. My ideas count. I want you to take this challenge. For the next 7 days, practice one secret each day. Day 1, slow down. Day 2, short sentences. Day 3, own your accent. Then repeat. Write down how you feel after each day. Notice how people respond to you. You will see a change. Which secret will you try first? Write a comment below. Tell me the exact sentence you will practice. I read every comment and I will cheer you on. If this video helped you, share it with a friend who also needs confidence in speaking English. Together, we can build a community of fearless, powerful speakers. Keep practicing, keep believing, and remember, you already have everything you need to speak like a CEO. You just need to start. I will see you in the next lesson.